Hello, my name is 47392. I'm from the planet Technon 3. I am here to introduce this fine program. I'll let you guess what it is, but before then, we have to do a countdown. This show will start in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm Addison, and I'm Anthony, and this is Talking with Addison. Yay! Hi, Addie. Hi! I haven't seen you in a long time. I know. Yeah, I get to see you again, though. How's it going? It's going okay. Yeah, what have you been doing? Well, it's been busy and complicated and not always the best of things. And did you say some bad things to the ladies? I did. And I did a couple of things to one of them that was really bad. And I don't like that I did it, but it happened and we have to go past that now and just keep going forward. Oh, well, you don't want to tell me what it is, do you? No, I don't think it needs to be said what it is, but I feel really bad about it. And I just think that we need to work to make things better. Oh, yeah. I had the longest weekend recently. It lasted like 12 days and it could possibly still be there. Oh, that's a long weekend. It is. Excuse me, I need some coffee. You always need coffee, Anthony. Well, coffee is a food group. It is not. Coffee is not a food group. You have your opinion, I have mine. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I've been up here. Where am I? I don't know. Where are you? Let me look at the map and say, I'm in Iceland. Yay! You are. How's the circus going? It's great. And in fact, we had a special guest the other day. A special, you mean you had, yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, she did all of her best hits. So not just one or two songs, but it was like an hour and a half long concert from her. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, it was very cool. Did you get an autograph? I couldn't get an autograph. She didn't talk to anybody. She just came in and did her thing. Are you still the manager and such? Yeah. Although for that show, I definitely did some juggling. That's cool. But, so, Iceland, what's next? I don't know. They don't really tell us where we're going next. They just put us on a train or a bus or a plane or a boat or whatever, and they say you're going to be going somewhere else. So we don't get to actually travel. I mean, we're traveling, but we're not seeing the sights. It's just we're seeing the backs of amphitheaters and such. And that kind of sucks. Yeah, but it's fun. Have you missed anything while we've been gone apart? Yeah, I've missed you, Anthony. Aw, I missed you. I miss you a lot. I do too. How's Five? Well, Five's doing well. I've had that kind of joke sometimes because you're very similar, or he's similar to you. That, I'll call her Addison. That's not very nice. I know, I didn't say it was nice. I just make a joke. Oh, I guess I'll allow it then. What about Layla? Oh, Layla's a rug, Yeah, she's old like I was. Yeah. So, anyway, let's take some calls and see what's going on. Yeah, I like the calls. We always like the calls because they're wonderful. Maybe Rufus will be there. Rufus is going to be the first call, right? He's always the first call. Oh yeah, I miss Rufus. I know you do. Let's take the first call. Hi there. It's Rufus, and sweetie, I miss you too. I miss you so much. There are nights where I curl up with my pillow and just imagine it's you, and then there are other times I curl up with the pillow and, well, I also think it's you for very different reasons. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Anthony, I hope everything's okay. I know it's been rough, and all that learning curve stuff with Corey being there, and you not able to do the dishes the way you want, because you're really cantankerous and you're very picky. You want things done a certain way. But you have to let go sometimes. Because if not, you're just going to drive yourself insane, and then you're going to have an ulcer, and blood vessels are going to poke out, and then boom, you'll be dead. So, anyway, you be better, and honey, I love you. So, bye bye. Well, I feel like Dr. Rufus just spoke. Yeah, well, he is a doctor. And you mean yeah, he knows just how to heal me. Well, I don't need to know this, do I? No, but it's still fun to tell you and watch you squirm. How about we take another call, and you can put together your guitar and such. We can do a song after, and you get back. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. Yeah. I got a 47 Chevy to sale. It's a big truck look. It's got a bunch of miles. You don't want to know how many miles it's got. But it runs though. It does run up very well, and the AC isn't working, and there's not a real radio. But obviously, it's not one of those new cars, so you don't have backup cameras and such. But it works. It runs. You can haul things. I'm asking about $6,000 for it. It's in pretty tip-top shape, and then the aforementioned issues and the tires need to be changed. Anyway, you can give me a call at 555-4077. Ask for Joshua. Can we just start doing a disclaimer at the beginning of our show? We are not Swap Shop. Yeah, I know. They keep doing this. That's okay. We'll still, we'll still air them as long as, it's just one or two. Yeah, we're nice like that. We are nice like that. So let's take another call, okay? Yeah. Yeah, Charlie. I got a shotgun. Hey. We said someone can call. Plus, we don't do shotgun sales. We don't do that kind of thing. You take that over to, that other place, the other show, and the other network. They'll do anything. They sell those kind of magazines and whatever. Just do it over there. There you go. The world according to Addison. Yeah. You ready to do a song, Addison? Well, my guitar isn't here. I don't know where it is, but I can sing. You can sing? Yeah, I can try. Okay. Let's do a song. Yeah, I'm going to do a song about the circus. So, here we go. Key of C12 major. Well, I woke up this morning and I was on a tightrope. Well, I woke up this morning and I was on a tightrope. So was someone juggling fire. And I said, oh, no. Yeah. How was that? That's pretty good. Maybe I'll do another song in the next segment. Sounds like an idea. So let's go and take a break, and then we can get back to calls and singing and all that. Yeah, that's a great idea. From Tiny Tim to Pat Boone, the story of good taste. That's today at 4 o'clock on 442. Woo-wee! It's your old friend Yosemite Sam, and I'm a little bit of a cook. Not a lot. I'm not like one of those fancy chefs like Maddie Madison or Julia Child. I'm not that cool. I'm okay, but I'm not that cool. Anyway, you're in your pantry and you're looking at all the things. You got the beans and the mixed vegetables, and then you get down to the oils and such. And what I realized, I was out of vinegar the other day, and I really needed vinegar for a salad dressing. So I went down to the store and Looked around and they had all the brands of vinegar. You got your store brand, that's okay, but then you got your really high end, that's a little pricey. But then you got Pocahontas vinegar. Pocahontas vinegar is made from real wine, really good wine at that. It's yummy. You just put a little bit in your salad or whatever you're cooking, and it will make it so much better. So go down to the Piggly Wiggly and pick up Pocahontas vinegar. I'm Addison, and I'm Anthony, and this is Talking with Addison. Yay! So, what's been going on the planet? Well, there were plenty of deaths and plenty of people being born as well. That sounds good. It's just a balance of things. Yeah, I understand. Um, I feel like the people in the government are losing their mind. And what's this about arresting everyone that doesn't believe in some guy? Yeah. Kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. So, I don't know, puppy. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it because it's frustrating and it's in all those things. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let's take some more calls. Yeah. Hi, my name's Jill, and I went down the street today by myself. It was so cool. And I walked over to the bus stop. I got on the bus and I went across town. Then I went to the head shop and I bought my mother a little pipe for, well, she said she was using it for tobacco or something. I don't know. But I got her his little gift and she was so happy. It was, I don't know, it was just really nice of me to do. And I got a T-shirt that had like a spire on it, and the guy gave me a blacklight poster. What's blacklight? What is that? Anyway, and then he gave me just an extra bonus of some CD of the Grateful Dead. I guess it's for my mother, but she doesn't like the Grateful Dead. She said it's just too meandering. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, Addie, I miss you. I can hear from you again soon. Bye. Huh. For a 6-year-old, it's really nice that she used the word meandering. Yeah. Also, what's a head shop? Um, so you know how like cannabis, marijuana, reefer, all that stuff is now legal and such everywhere, almost everywhere. Yeah, I know you know about that too. Well, anyway, yes. Well, it didn't used to be. I see you bought the reefer there. No, no, no. You bought like all the other things like pipes or papers or whatever. And then they also sold things like blacklight posters and curtains and some of them. I used to go to one that had used CDs and bootlegs and all the things. And why did they let a 6-year-old in? I don't know. That's a little strange too, but I don't know. I should have asked her which head shop it is. I could find out, but it's whatever. So, well, that sounds like an interesting outing for her. Yeah. Let's take another call, puppy. Yeah, maybe a couple more calls. Then I'm going to take a nap before the next performance. This time we're going to have that same singer from before. Yeah? Yeah. I heard we're going to Scandinavia. I wonder if we're going to get all those church burners. What do you mean church burners? Oh, you didn't know about all the churches that get burned in Scandinavia? It's like a big crime thing. Oh, yeah. Gee. I'm not terribly surprised, but I didn't know about it. Anyway, let's take another call. Yeah. Oh, this is for Anthony. Anthony, your voice is so sexy. I'm here in my bed, wearing the most minimal of clothing, and your voice just turns me on. I wish you were talking to me right here. Your hands all over me. give me a call. Maybe we can have breakfast or dinner. Or dinner then breakfast. Anyway, my name is Mary Madary. Give me a call. Aw, Anthony, you could have another girlfriend. Let me think of it. Probably not. Oh, come on. She's got the minimal of clothes on. Yeah. I mean, she's practically throwing herself at you. I might give her a call. I might see what happens. I don't know. Probably not. I've got too much else going on. Oh, you're chicken. I am not chicken. Anyway. Let's take this call. Yeah, one last call, huh? I bet I know who it is. I bet you do too. Hi, everybody. My name's Bill. I'm the last caller. And I'm glad Charlie Kirk got shot. Not because I want him dead. I never wanted him dead. But now I get to see all those loser liberals lose their minds. Get to see the world burn. It's great. You know, I think that free speech is a problem. I think we have too much free speech. I think we need less of it. But we're working on it. And you know, you hear our fearless leader, Donald John Trump, and his merry band of politicians and employees, and they're all on the right track. So, you know, George W. Bush said, you're either with us or against us. Donald Trump took a bullet to that and said, you're either with us or you should be dead. That's all I got for now. I know you can fill in the blanks. You're all reading all your news programs and all that stuff. So you just keep on keeping on. And remember, you're either with us or you're dead. What's going on over there? Did I not mention it earlier? You mentioned it a little bit. I think I need more details. So Charlie Kirk was a podcaster and influencer, leader of Turning Point USA. I don't know what language people want to use on it. And he was in Utah. And someone shot him in the neck. And everyone thought, oh, it's just a shot. It's not going to be any real damage. He'll go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Well, then he died. And ever since then, it was a week ago, it has been a huge shift of how people talk about it. Like, it's, number one, it seems like it's the only people talk about it, but I can't tell if that's just an online thing. But also how people are reacting it's pretty harsh. There are people getting fired because they had the wrong opinion on things and such, from what I can understand. And yeah, it's weird. Well, it sounds weird. I mean, what Bill was saying is maybe not actual truth, but it's the attitude of the times. Oh. So, I don't know. Let's just close it out. I don't really want to get into it. I don't want to think about it. Okay. Do you want to start or you want to start it? Really? You're going to ask me this again? Of course I'm going to ask you this again. Well, if I say you started, you'll say, I'm Addison, and I'm Addison. See, you'll do that. So, how about I start it? Okay. Better yet, let me call up Bruce and he can start it. Yeah! I'm Rufus, and I'll start it for you, okay? I'm Rufus, and I'm Addison, and I'm Anthony, and this was Talking with Addison. Yay! You people over there are weird.